Okay, so I'm a hammer man. I make things go bonk and I smack monsters in the head. But I've wanted to pick a different weapon and I went longsword because it just looks fun. So I'm going with Great Jaguars first just so I can get to grips with how it works, like the combos and what everything actually does. So I'm gonna fuck up a master rank Jaguars because I'm not gonna lie, low level Jaguars is just a lot of fun to smack about, because why not? But I do miss a lot of some attacks every now and then because obviously this is the first hunt I've ever done with a longsword ever. All these, there's 3 hunts in this video. First one's a Jaguars, and then there's another 2 after. I ain't gonna say what they are because I want you to stick around and see them. But yeah, you're gonna see a lot of mistakes. Any longsword people in the comments, I will take any tip you give me because I actually do want to really get good with this weapon. But yeah, so I did practice a bit in the practice range just so I could get used to some of the combos and that, like the sheath, when to use which ability, etc, etc. But for the most part, I think I'm doing alright so far. Apart from that was the worst miss I think I've ever done in any video game history. So I'm not too sure if there's like certain things you should be doing or what. I just know that build up the meter, keep it in red or yellow, keep the attack going. I don't know how that hit me, but it did. That fat boy. I try to always make sure that there's that the bar is always filling itself up whenever possible with the sheath attack. I'm not sure if that's the best way to do it. Someone can let me know. That was, when you hit these attacks, honestly, it's so satisfying. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to start playing longsword to begin with. You see, like, you'll go and watch like a Team Darkside video, and you watch them murk a monster up with a longsword, and you're just like, I can do that. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to learn how to use longsword, but obviously not as good as Team Darkside. Okay, and after completely abusing this Jaguars, we moved on to a Raffian. And that moment right there was pure bliss. I did notice with this weapon though, you do have to sharpen a lot. Coming from someone that's played hammer, you don't need to sharpen as much with hammer. With longsword, I have to sharpen so much. So I always had my whetstone fins in my quick menu, so I could just get a quick one, tap sharpen. But I notice every time that you don't hit a crit hit, your sharpness just goes down. It's funny that the Jaguars actually lasted longer than the Raffian did. This is what I mean by satisfying. Like, how satisfying is that? You can't really get any more satisfaction. The third fight, I have never fought this monster. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck it up. Because I'm so good at longsword now. I carted instantly. And then Rajang showed up. So I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna let him have some fun with him. Because I'm not getting involved in that. But as you can see, the Rich kind of had other ideas. And now I'm on my last life. Now I'm fighting this monster. I've never fought this monster. I think I fought it once for the campaign. I've never fought the tempered version of it. But yeah, this monster was kicking my ass for the longest time because I don't know its attack patterns. I don't know what it does. Like, it's got its head in the ground. What's it doing? Sometimes the dumbest things you can't read. That never gets old. That tree slash never gets old. I can literally do that all the time and you just would not get bored with it. I've picked up some things like when you're doing your takes that wall by the way. While you're doing your slash to build your outer gauge, as long as the last attack hits, you'll get the gauge. So I kind of figured out that you could just swing on empty air. As long as the last hit connects, you'll get your gauge. Which I'm not sure if that's how people use it, but that's how I started using it. Now at this point, I downloaded his moveset. And it was over for him. Almost. But he didn't. There was so many times where he got me to 1 HP and I had to like dip for a sec to like run away and hide. I've not got dodging with the longsword down yet. I don't know if you could tell. But yeah, as like any sane person, jump off a cliff to get away. But he was not having any of that. Like, he was pissed. So I went back up, I waited for him to come back, and then I made him say hello to his favourite tree again. Now, at this point, I probably should have hit a quick sharpen, but in the heat of the moment, I'm not thinking about that. I'm just thinking damage, damage, damage to do this, because this is the most fun part about this weapon. And then after sending him into a wall, which felt like the 700th time I'd done this in this fight, my cat mounted him after and brought him down. And you can see, look at him go, he's a little unit. Flipping stab, 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 stab. That was bullshit, by the way. I landed that hit. Y'all heard it land. But I landed this one. So there's still, obviously, this is my third hunt with the longsword. I pretty much just made myself a nice longsword, threw together a build and just went for it. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. And I think I'm going to carry on playing it a lot. And then he ran away like a little bitch, started sleeping / meditating by the look of that. So I just decided to hit him with a nice shot trap to the balls, and then you hit him with a couple of roofies and he's out of the game. That was me trying longsword out for the first time ever from a hammer main. Thanks for watching. If anyone obviously is a longsword player and they have any useful tips they could leave in the comments for me, it would be very much appreciated. Also, joining us would be appreciated. If you hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-da.